Yeah, thank you, Chair Fye, Ranking Member Barkas, and members of the committee. I am Brandon Vick. I represent the 18th District. And, as I just mentioned, this is my 10th year doing so. And if you've been in the transportation world or Southwest Washington during that point, you know that the I-5 versus Third Bridge discussion has been a topic of conversation for a long time. Today, I'm here in front of you to talk about not if the I-5 bridge or a third bridge, but I'm here to talk about what our future looks like. As the chair mentioned, we're doing a lot of good work on the I-5 Bridge Replacement Committee. I think things are going well, and hopefully they'll continue to go that way. So this bill is meant to look forward, because I think we know that when I-5 is eventually replaced, it'll do some good things. We'll have shoulders, we'll hopefully have less stoppages of traffic, we'll hopefully have better movement of freight, we'll have a more safe bridge, but it's not gonna solve some of our underlying problems. It's not gonna solve the fact that Clark County and the Portland metro area continues to grow at a rapid rate. It's not going to solve the problem that when I-5 or 205 gets shut down, as it has in the last month several times due to police activity, that we're cut off from the rest of the world for 8, 9, 10 hours at a time. And so the thought here is that while we're doing this good work on I-5 and while that continues to move forward, we're going to give the $300,000 to the Joint Transportation Committee to look at what's next. And I can't tell you if that's 5 years or 10 years or 20 years, but at some point, our region is going to be at the point where we're again at a standstill. And this is going to be important homework to have done as we get ready to make that next step. So that's as simple as the bill is. I'm happy to answer any questions, but I think I just want to stress, in the past, this has been a one bridge or the other. I'm hoping this is a I-5 bridge and future third bridge. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there questions for Representative Vick? Representative Gaynor has a question.
I didn't even plant it.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So, Representative Vick, I just need to better understand. I guess, this is going to be an additional bridge. What is the anticipated capacity? Is it to double the capacity that we have now? Is it just, how many lanes? What's the thought? Is that part of the study, or do you have a projection?
No, my thought is to leave that to the professionals. I think figuring out things like where, what a potential cost would be, how many lanes are needed are very important. Whatever is going to happen, we know it's going to be monumental. It's going to take a lot of land. It's going to take a lot of time. And so I think just this is step one in figuring out what is possible.
Okay. Thank you.
So Representative Vick, I can't let it go past without asking you a question. So for people's geography, are you thinking this is a bridge that is west of the current I-5 bridge and primarily to service the Vancouver, Portland area, or is it something different? Have you thought through that?
I think there's a few schools of thought, right? It's either got to be west or east. We know that much. West seems to be where things might be growing a little more. However, big budget estimates have shown that will be the more expensive option. The east obviously has Camas and Gresham on the other side, and as kind of the protection of the gorge, so the growth can't go as far to the east as it can to the west. But again, this is not me saying we need a bridge, at mile marker such and such. This is, let's have the pros sit down and figure out where to get it done.
Okay. All right. Well, it's good to see you. It's not that I don't see you at times, but it's good to see you in our committee. Thank you very much, Representative.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.